What's the weirdest opportunity you've had being famous in Hollywood?
I don't know. What's the weirdest thing? I've had some weird instances though, where like I've had someone try to cut my hair. Like while I like straight up came at me with scissors and like grabbed the hand and was like, whoa.
Wow.
Like a fan?
Yeah.
Because she wanted your hair.
Or was it a he?
No, it was she. It was a she. But yeah, I don't know what she wanted, but
Did you let her?
No. I don't mess with voodoo. Get out of here. I'm like, what do you want my hair for? Yeah, no. I don't know. I did a survival show. I did the island with Bear Grylls. And that was
cool.
insane. I had a blast. I really enjoyed it.
That's really cool.
That's neat.
No, I've done a lot of little odd parts. I did a series that was super weird called The Guardians of Justice. It was The Guardians of Justice Will Save You Now. I don't know if you know the director, Adi Shankar. He did like Dread, the new Dread. He has Captain Laserhawk, Castlevania, those types of shows. And so I did a series with him. It took 11 years. And it's live action and animation and stop motion.
Whoa.
It's like very, very niche market. But I'm very lucky that I get to do a lot of fun stuff.
So we have some rapid fire questions right before we wrap this up. What is the best breakfast item?
Bacon.
When people recognize you, do they call you Flynn, Walt, Jr., or do they call you RJ?
Flynn.
Really?
I get Flynn a lot, which I prefer. Walt. Like, first of all, I prefer RJ, my real name. But yeah, Flynn all the time, dude.
What's the most common reference you get?
I get a lot of people that ask me to like curse them out, like how I did my dad, like call them, like say it just like the show that you're a pussy, like all the time.
Could you say that?
Definitely. You know.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Curse Graham.
Yeah, Chris, dude, that would be an honor.
Well, here, let me. You're a pussy. Similar, right?
It's good.
Right? It's almost there.
Yeah.
10 years later.
That's great. I felt that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like one?
No.
A little bit.
No,
I feel like I just got hit by some
no.
shrapnel over here.
No, yeah, I get a few lines, but that's a lot of people want that. First, I'm like,
do you enjoy doing that, or do you feel like a bit like
what if someone like nearby, you know, didn't really know what's going on? They just see you calling someone that.
I mean, I do it very selectively.
Okay, so you're not going to be in a crowded area.
No, well, no, and I'm not just going to go like if it makes sense or like whatever. Like I appreciate people appreciating my work. I like so if taking that 2-minute time to call them that, like I'm cool with it, and it's like they a lot of them will like run off giddy like schoolgirls. I'm like, that's a grown ass man.
You made my day.
Oh,
so
thank you.
That's cool.
What's the craziest fan encounter you've ever had?
I mean, the scissor thing with the hair was pretty crazy. I had a phase where people were trying to break into my house.
Oh, whoa.
And it got handled.
Wow. That's crazy. What's the most bizarre gift you've ever received from a fan?
Their hair.
You received hair?
Have
you kept that?
No, I did not.
You said you kept everything.
I did not keep that one thing. I got a weird box one time, and it had to go to a police department.
Wow. What's your favorite meme you've ever seen of yourself?
I think my 21st birthday meme is pretty wild. I honestly did not expect that video to still be circulating 12 years later.
I missed the video. What's the video?
It's me over at the Palm at the Ghost Bar for my 21st birthday. And it's just me walking into like the club with my friends, and they recorded the whole thing, and people cut it. It's on TikTok.
I'll check it out.
It's pretty funny. I'm like wired on Red Bull.
You did seem pretty locked in.
Oh, dude, I was so lost. I was like, cause like my buddies, we just came from the tables. We were winning. Like we went to a show. We were having a good time.
That's fun.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I think always be prepared for when readiness meets opportunity. I think that's kind of the best advice that I was given.
Who would win in a prank war? You versus Brian versus Aaron.
Oh, Brian all day. Brian would take us both down.
Wouldn't be close.
Wouldn't even be close.
What do you have next on the horizon? What do you got going on in your life?
So right now I have a movie called West Hampton with Finn Wittrock. I don't know if you'll know of him from American Horror Story and a bunch of other movies and shows. We just did Tribeca. We just did another film festival in New York as well. So that's really doing really proud of it. It's a great team of people. I have a couple movies that I'm in talks with at the moment. So I'm been attached to for a few years that I'm really hoping that finally get their funding. I have another movie coming out, hopefully either at the end of this year, beginning of next year, that they're still working on title stuff and where but really a lot of my work is foundation work based in Texas. So I've been doing this project down there with the community in like community development, parks, parking, entrepreneurship type stuff. So that's really kept me very busy for the past few years, but I'm working on getting on another show, just auditioning, man.
What's your dream gig? Who would you want to work with?
See that, man, that's the hardest thing. It's not necessarily who I want to work with. I just want another well-written show again. I miss that. I work on TVs and I work on TV and movies that it's like it's good, but it's so rushed. And like one of my things, I really don't like to be rushed. Like especially when I create a character and I try to put myself out there, and it's like we're trying to rush through stuff that normally would take. Well, usually we don't have budget, but like it's like I really want to be able to go back to kind of where we had the ability to grow these characters in an environment with well-written, with a well-oiled team.
Do you think something like Breaking Bad can ever be written again?
I don't necessarily think something like Breaking Bad, but it's all about growth, you know? I do think there'll be another show that like caps it, you know? It's just in time.
It just
Squid Game was close the first season, but it didn't have that longevity though.
I think what made Breaking Bad so unique was the time that it came out and the content of the show. Nothing had been like it. The type of drugs, the type of environment, this was 2008. The economy crashed during the first season of Breaking Bad. So there were a lot of people with a Walter White mentality of how do I survive? How do I grow? And most shows I find today aren't based in realism. You know, I found Breaking Bad was very real as far as what these characters were doing, the family dynamic, the environment that they were having, and their impact on each other. It wasn't like controlled or contrived. It wasn't forced. It made sense. Everything that each of these characters made sense. And what didn't make sense was like, well, it makes sense now. Like, you know? And I think that's something that's really hard to capture. And I just saw Vince stayed on to Sony for another 4 years or so, which one of the best writers, man. Vince Gilligan is
Even Better Call Saul. I really enjoyed it.
If you've ever been denied a car loan, credit card, or even an apartment because of what's on your credit report, you are not alone. Most people don't even know what's hurting their credit score, let alone how to fix it. That is exactly where our sponsor Dispute Beast comes in. It's an AI-powered platform that helps you find and remove outdated or inaccurate items from your credit report fast.
We're talking things like late payments, old accounts and collections, or even accounts that don't belong to you. Not to mention, how it works is super easy. You connect your credit report and Dispute Beast scans it for negative marks that could be dragging tracking down your score. Then it generates custom dispute letters tailored for your situation, no templates and no guesswork.
You could choose to just download the data and send it to the agencies yourself, or you can use their built-in mail service where they will literally handle everything for you.
It's honestly just really clean and simple to use, and it's built by experts.
So if you're ready to take back control of your credit, go to disputebeast.com/ICH today. There's also a link down below in the description, disputebeast.com/ICH. Guys, they will literally handle everything for you. If you're dissatisfied with your credit, they will do all of the research, let you know what's going wrong, and they will fight for you. disputebeast.com/ICH. Thank you so much to Dispute Beast for sponsoring this clip.